Without a doubt, the biggest dream of every single Shiba Inu holder is that the token reaches $1 or deletes some more zeros depending on how you look at it. Well, it looks like we finally found that thing that will make that dream come true. But you'll have to keep watching this video to find out what I'm talking about. Disclaimer. Getting right into it, analysts are saying that Shib seems to be poised at just the right point where it could be catapulted into the price range that its holders have been anxiously expecting. And this has something to do with Shibarium. If you have been a Shib holder for any length of time, you know about Shibarium and how important it is to the Shiba Inu ecosystem. If you're new here, you'll find all the information that you need in previous videos. But what you need to know for now is that Shibarium is supposed to help make Shib transactions quicker and easier, and is also supposed to help burn Shib tokens. We have an idea of how successful Shibarium will be in the area of making Shib transactions quicker and easier thanks to the Shibarium beta, PuppyNet. PuppyNet has managed to complete millions of transactions since it was launched, and each of those transactions was completed in mere seconds. There are also millions of wallets on that platform showing how eager people are for the launch of Shibarium. However, we don't have an idea of how successful Shibarium will be at burning Shib because PuppyNet does not have that mechanism. But if we are to go by PuppyNet's success in other areas, it might be safe to say that the actual Shibarium would also be successful in burning Shib. If this happens, the launch of Shibarium might very well mark a turning point in the life of Shib, and I am not alone in thinking so. According to Watcher Guru, similar to how the world is divided between BC and AD to distinguish time, Shiba Inu could also be divided into before and after Shibarium. The Layer 2 network's goal is to delete the remaining 4 to 5 zeros through constant burns. Shibarium could be a burning mill that works 24/7 in removing tokens from circulation. And this is possible thanks to the way Shibarium is supposed to burn Shib. According to the Shib team, Shibarium has been built with a mechanism that burns tokens for every transaction that is carried out on it. So instead of people consciously sending tokens to a burn wallet, all they need to do is carry out a transaction on Shibarium like they normally would, and Shibarium automatically burns Shib. What's more, when you consider that there have been millions of transactions on PuppyNet so far, it seems like an indication that there will be a lot of transactions on Shibarium as well. Now, if there are lots of transactions on Shibarium, there would be lots of burns as well. And if there are lots of burns, a price explosion for Shib would not be far behind. So yeah, things might really change for Shib in a good way with the launch of Shibarium. I can't wait for that change to come. And if recent whale activity is anything to go by, it looks like I'm not the only one who can't wait for the change to come. While the 1 cent dream is still very much alive, the current Shib price is nowhere near that dream, especially after the recent dip. However, whales are not discouraged by either the price or the dip. Instead, they are seeing it as an opportunity to buy a lot more Shib tokens than they normally would. They are buying the dip. One particular whale looks to have been on a buying spree as they made transactions throughout last week. Recently, this whale, which is the 5th largest Shib whale, purchased more than 200 million Shib tokens worth about $2.2 million. And that was made in one transaction. Before the purchase, the whale had purchased more than 58 million Shib tokens. And with their most recent purchase, this whale is very close to being a Shiba Inu billionaire, which could very well be the plan. What's more, here's something that I saw on Coin Edition. Notably, wallets with balances of 1 million to 10 million Shib briefly sold off 500 billion Shib worth $5 million in late March before returning to their accumulation strategy, according to the analytic farm Sentiment. This group, along with those holding 10 million to 100 million Shib and 100 million to 1 billion Shib, controls about 67% of the total Shib supply. So first off, whales are back to accumulating Shib and are buying a lot of the tokens. And interestingly, even though these whales are using the price dip as an opportunity, their purchases could actually help pull Shib out of a price slump. Secondly, it says that those holding between 1 million and 1 billion Shib control 67% of the total supply of Shib, which can be scary because if just a few of them decide to pull out their tokens, it could be very disastrous for Shib. That said, analysts say that Shiba Inu appears to be showing signs of a potential recovery. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 Shib. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below #ShibaInu. Good luck! Over the last 24 hours, Shib has experienced a modest increase, indicating a possible reversal in the near future. As is often the case, the behavior of Shib whales will play a crucial role in determining Shib's future price trajectory, and investors will be closely monitoring to figure out whether they continue to acquire more tokens or start selling off their existing holdings. Now, you should consider this as a reminder that you need to do your own research as well. The fact that whales have been buying the dip does not mean that you should automatically do that, and it doesn't mean that you shouldn't either. Whatever decision you take, make sure that it is based on your research, because I do not give financial advice on this channel. If you found this really valuable, please drop a comment and share this video with friends. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, thus helping me to keep increasing the quality of the videos. One last thing, it's now a lot easier to be a Shib billionaire. We just talked about Shib whales and how they control more than 60% of the supply of Shib. Well, if you want to be one of those people, if you want to be a Shib billionaire, you can now do that with just $10,000. But be informed that this is only available within a short period of time. So you'd have to take action quickly after doing your research if you want to get in on it. Also, I should add this as written by Watcher Guru. The Shiba Inu billionaire is considered through token accumulation only and not by the dollars earned in value. However, if the markets recover in the coming years and kickstart a bull run, the two might overlap. Eventually, the tokens could turn into dollars as the tables turn in the investor's favor. Anyway, how is it possible for one to become a Shib billionaire with just $10,000? Well, it's thanks to the price dip. Unfortunately, the recent Shib dip saw Shib pick up an extra zero. Shib has been in this tenuous position for a while, where it moves from picking up an extra zero to dropping that zero. Hopefully the token will get past that position too. Meanwhile, the extra zero means that with just $10 you can accumulate 1 million Shib tokens. Yep, with just a couple of dollars you can call yourself a Shib millionaire. What this means is that with $100 you can accumulate 10 million tokens, with $1,000 you can accumulate 100 million tokens, with $10,000 you can accumulate 1 billion tokens, and so on. As I mentioned earlier, this is only available within a short window. In fact, this is the cheapest that Shib has been since the beginning of 2023. And once things pick up again, probably thanks to the many Shib whale purchases, you won't get Shib for that cheap again. So if you've been thinking of increasing your Shib portfolio or are considering buying Shib for the first time, this is your opportunity. That said, I must stress that this is not financial advice. Make sure to do your own research. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.